Hey everybody, welcome to installment 4 of my project retracing my songs in chronological order. This song is from the fall of 2010. It's the fourth song I ever wrote. It's called Learning to Love. Uh, this also the first song that I ever performed in front of somebody that wasn't part of the writing process. My cousin Sarah came up for my birthday, my first term of college, and I played the song for her, and she heaped praise on it, and it may have not deserved that. The original version was quite a mess, but that praise was, her support really kind of propelled me to continue playing and performing and writing songs. Uh, Other than that performance, I know I played it for my parents and my sisters a few times, but I didn't perform this for people very much. It is all over the place. It would be impossible for me to play without reading it off the notes. The chords are essentially random. I remember I just wrote this and was sort of strumming the chords along, all the chords that I knew, and tried to kind of think of, well, what would sound good next? And there wasn't a lot of pattern to it. There's a lot of different sections. The original version has maybe 5, 6 different sections. I remember a demo that I made of it got to like 6 minutes long. This is going to be a shorter version. And in those sections, the tonal shifts are radical. The very first lyrics that I have written here are actually addressed to God. This song was part of this religious, I can tell that it started as part of that religious deconstruction maybe, or at least those were the first ideas that came to me. It changes pretty quickly to a song of rejection maybe. It's about a woman maybe not hearing me or not understanding, not returning the love that I felt. And then it's also in that section a little bit about me not seeing the signs that are maybe clear. And then it takes this radical turn and becomes this cheery, optimistic, sugary love song. And it stays there for the next, majority of the song. That's the part I'm going to play for you. I'm going to play the cheery love song. I kind of rewrote the other parts. I edited it a little bit. But that's the part I'm going to play for you. That's the part. I actually played this whole thing. I did play this for the person that this song was written to, which is over Skype. While I'm sure some of her, and I vaguely remember her college friends were like behind her on the Skype, and I performed the song, and that's embarrassing. Maybe it was sweet, but it's mostly embarrassing. This song is a little cheesy. The lyrics are very optimistic, hopeful, lovey-dovey, 18-year-old sugary, love lyrics, but that's okay. There's some nice melodies, and there's also some images that it's really cool to me because I know that these images keep returning in my songwriting. There's images of lighthouses and stormy seas to kind of describe depression. I'm dealing with some of these concepts that I really like, colors that you can't see, and the worthlessness of writing, how words can't ever really capture an emotion. And those are things that will come back over my writing and those songs as we go over them. What's really lovely about this song is I can really see my songwriting starting to churn here. The lyrics are a little buoyant, they're bouncy, they're overwritten. There's too many lyrics, and that's a bad habit of mine, but it's also maybe a hallmark of mine a little bit. But that said, I can feel, and I remember that this song was one I was passionate about making a song as I was writing it. And so it's really nice to come back and look at this song despite the embarrassment attached to it a little bit. But this song is called Learning to Love. It was written in fall of 2010, and let's hope I can get this right. I don't know what words I'm supposed to say, and I can't read these signs. It seems I've lost my way, but your voice is like a lighthouse through the haze. My stormy sea is settled by your tranquil gaze. And I doubt it'd be the same if you weren't the person by my side at night. And I know if you just share my love, I'm gonna get through this day alright. I wanna be the one who loves you when the day runs out, and I want you to say you love me without a doubt. And before I met you, these eyes couldn't see the color of color in the sky. Oh, it's dark despite the fire and the flames that engulfed my soul. And everyone around me knows that I'm not the man I was a year ago, because I opened my eyes and I saw the face of a goddess, softer than the finest silk beauty, so alive in me that my pain is turned to measure. And I opened the door, I swear I walked into heaven, 'cause only Aphrodite knows the way that I love you. So take my hand, forget the phrase, we can stay in love forever. My heart is yours and yours to keep. And is it worthless writing words for non-exist? It would take a million pages just for me to describe this. And you're sweeter than any song any muse could ever sing. My love is one that you and only you could bring. And I opened my heart and I found that you were there waiting. And now I know for sure that you are the one. And I fall back in love every time I hear your name. And I know that I will never be the same. And I opened my ears, I heard the sound of the earth turn steady as a heartbeat, wide as a whisper, strong enough to change the way I see this world in a new light. A day with a new sun, I'm learning to love all over again. Thank you very much. That's Learning to Love. Stay tuned for song number 5. It'll come out soon.